Okay, good morning. I'm so thankful that he got me up this morning because it did not have to be. Happy Motivation Monday. This is pre recorded. Um, my journey is slowly, as far as I don't want to say that it's coming to an end because it's never going to be coming to an end because this is a lifestyle change, as I said many times before. Um, but I'm getting closer to my goal. So I'm 3 pounds away from my goal. So thankful. And yeah, I'm at a healthy BMI. I'm at a healthy BMI. I'm like right at the upper range of a healthy BMI. So I'm so thankful to God for pulling me through this process. And I vow to myself and to all of you that I'll work, I'll be mindful to not to go back up. Once I reach my goal weight, I'll be going back to weighing myself every day again. Um, because the type of person that I am, with me trying to reach my goal weight and having to see the fluctuations go up and down. And fluctuations don't necessarily mean eating the wrong things all the time. I mean, there's been times in this journey where I've ate the wrong things because I'm not perfect and lost weight. So fluctuations could be due to anything. It could be due to how dehydrated you could be, salt content, how much salt you have in your body, because salt bloats you up and creates an increase in water weight. It could be due to hormones, constipation, a whole lot of stuff. Um, so, yeah. So, I'm going to do my walk today for a little bit, or maybe about 10 to 15 minutes with you guys. Maybe no more than 20. I do have a lot to say. When I started this journey, not so much the fitness journey, but the just being on Instagram and being transparent, talking and exercising, and it started off with the exercising and stuff, and became much more than that. Pandemic, I had to find something to do. Like I said, who wants to be stuck in the house during lockdown and watching CNN or Fox or any other news channel and listen to the rolling toll of major infections and deaths all day long? It's not good for mental and emotional health. So I had to do something to keep myself going, keep myself okay. I lost my father in the latter at the end of 2018, and a few months after that, my mother transitioned in early part of 2019. We hear rumblings of COVID while I'm still grieving, and I think in some ways I probably am still grieving, just showing it in a different way. Um, and we started hearing rumblings of COVID towards the end of 2019. I don't think any of us took it seriously because we just thought it was, you know, the way people were eating the delicacies, from the wet markets and all that in China. But it was some serious business, and it just didn't become a China problem. It became all of our problem. And so I had to do something to maintain whatever little sanity I had left. And, I would say about this process, I learned a lot of things. It wasn't easy. You deal with the thing about being on this platform. You attract a lot of good people, and then you can attract the opposite of that. And so you attract good experiences and not so good experiences. You get a little bit of both, such as life, because life isn't all 100% good and it's not 100% bad either. So saying all that, I'm thankful for the journey because it taught me a lot about a lot of things. But more importantly, what it taught me is loving of self, being more mindful of all things, not just what I eat, but also what I take in mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Guys, life is just too short. It's really too short. Losing my parents within 3 months of each other, I can attest to that. So, I had to learn how to be in a public space that's my space and learn how to be in it without allowing my emotions to get the best of me. People say that it takes maturity, but even the most mature people have their limits and can go left. No one should ever be a good-natured doormat to anyone. But more importantly, if it doesn't apply, it won't fly. And that's just where it's at. If it doesn't apply, it won't fly. And that's just the end of it. And so, what will happen is for the year, because the reason of the season is coming up, meaning Christmas. Christmas is bigger and more than the gifts. The gifts are fine, but you can give gifts to family members anytime or friends any time of the year. But the reason for the season is much more important. I'm so thankful that God brought his son here, which he knew that he would have to after Adam and Eve defied him and didn't follow his word. So he knew that he had to save mankind by doing the ultimate sacrifice, a selfless, truly selfless act. I don't think any of us would have been able to do what Jesus did that day when he was crucified. And he did all of that so we can get up and be living and breathing individuals today. And I'm not saying that no one should enjoy the season. I love the parades. I love to see the lights go up, the lighting ceremonies. I enjoy all of those things. Of course I do. I'm not a Scrooge. I love good music. I love the scents of the year. You know, the peppermint and the mistletoe and all of that. But just thinking on, hey, who made it possible so we can enjoy all of that, all of the season and what it brings during this time of year? It would not be if he didn't make that ultimate sacrifice. So I'm extremely thankful, and I never forget that. That's one thing, and I'm already going on 15 minutes, guys. I said no longer than 15, 20 minutes. There was a time when I started this, I couldn't even go past 5 minutes. Now I'm running my mouth way too much. So I have that on my mind, and so I'm going to take a break for that with family. New Year's, we pray to bring in the new year. We don't party, we pray. It's a long-standing tradition that's been in this family. It predates me and my existence. And so we pray to bring in the new year. I want to reflect on this year and be thankful that God brought me this far. Prayerfully, I will see 2022 because nothing is guaranteed. I'm not saying that to say that something is wrong. I'm perfectly healthy. I am healthy and I am well. I'm just saying there's some healthy and well people that do not make it. We cannot take each day and each month and each year for granted. That's how come most of the time, not every time because I'm human, and most of the time when I start the live, I say I'm so thankful that he got me up this morning because it did not have to be. That's a true statement. It did not have to be. So we have to take each day as a day that we need to be thankful and not take it for granted. Each minute, each hour, each day, each month, each year, it is not guarantee us. So we must be thankful to him because without him it wouldn't be possible. Okay? I could exercise, I could take care of this property that he gave me. But it's he who puts breath in my lungs and make it possible that I could get up and do all the things that I'm doing. So I must thank him. And the other reason, we have Christmas, we have the holidays. And the other reason why I'm taking a little bit of break, I will be back on here once I reach my goal. I will come on here as soon as possible, pre-recorded, not a live, to tell you that. But the other reason why I'm taking the break is because I am going to be super busy in 2022. More than likely, I will have a day job. I said I would not go back, but I have to go back. I don't know how long I'll be back. Probably 4 until I'm of retirement age. Anything is possible, but it has to be done. On top of that, I'm working on startup company, and I'm gathering up my team, our team, Kat and I's team. We're getting the people together, slow but sure. I worked on teams all my life, all my adult life, so I know what it takes to have a successful team, and we're going to need that for what we're about to do. Cannot do it on my own. Like I said, I am not a techie. I'm not, a PR person. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not all these things. So we need the people to help us, and that's going to take up a lot of time. I'll probably be here and pre-recording on the weekends. But yeah, that's what I'll pre-record on the weekends, and I think that after I reach my goal, I will try to continue to post some positivity once a week, as much as possible once a week as I can. I mean, every week is not guaranteed. It depends on how busy I am. But that will be the goal, to at least pre-record something. No reason why I won't be going live anymore. And I don't know if I preface this statement that this may be like sounding all over the place and not very organized. Is that I did it for a long while. I say closer to a year maybe. And my eyes are watering up because it's cold out here, guys. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how cold it is. And now I'm past 20 minutes. But it is just cold out here. But the other reason why is I did it to push through boundaries. Like I said, I started this to hold myself accountable. And it was like, instead of being in the bleachers, pointing the finger at how the game is being played, I need to get down in the field and play the game myself. And I still feel as though I need to do that, because we're living in desperate times. Several tornadoes, I think they said 30 tornadoes had come through and destroyed 6 states yesterday. The destruction was just absolutely terrible. And we're still dealing with COVID. We're still dealing with social justice concerns. And as I said at the start of this, being on this platform, being live, attract a lot of positivity. But with positivity, you attract the negative. You attract the other side, the other charge. That's just simple physics right there. So with that, yeah, I'm not quitting with doing lives. I will do it here and there. and I still will attract negative, negative charge. Um, Not because I'm negative, um, but just because that's just how it is. That's just life. And even if I don't do lives as much, trust me, in my day job, I'm gonna deal with some stuff, and in the startup business, I'm gonna deal with some stuff. So there's no running away. There's plenty of moments to attract stuff. Um, I don't know. Just need a break from it. I think it's time to take a break, and um, I'll be on here and there, live. Definitely do some pre-recorded positive talks. Just keep it moving, keep walking, keep lifting weights, keep being mindful of all things. I can't let that go because it's a lifestyle change. I've been living it now seriously for the past 5 months, and I just cannot let it go because now it's part of the family. It's part of me, it's part of my existence, it's part of the family. So I have to keep up with that. And all of you are part of my family. I want to thank all the positive folks, the people that said thank you. I needed your words, and I feel like I can't stop doing it. I have to make an effort, whether it's cold, whether the outside is on fire, whatever. I have to make an effort to come out here and talk to you all and put out a positive word. It may not be every day, but it'll be weekly. So I cannot abandon those who still need that. They still need that. It's not fair to you all. So I still have to be on the field and play the game as best as I can within my abilities to do so. With all that I say, take care, God bless, and God willing, I will see you next Monday. Take care now. Bye.